players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nix here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. 2025 Panini Luminance Football number 4. This is a 4-box pick your team. Let's get started. 4 boxes. Fun product here. Lots of numbered stuff. You get 3 autos and a memorabilia per box. So here we go. The new 2025 rookie class. I am down to just 5 spots left in my Topps value mixer. 5 spots left in that one. We have $10 to $20 off the remaining teams. $10 to $20 off. Let's get those last couple teams picked up, and we'll just keep on rolling through the night. We got the player break up and filling. 15 off 3 is on that. Kakawa with $5 off at all spots. We got a full case of Breakers Delight and another 4-box Luminance Pick Your Team. So let's just keep rolling through the night. Appreciate everyone's help. We were talking about him in the last break, Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner, 25 out of 35 there. Cardinals. We're talking about him being one of the kind of underrated career. It's kind of true. This is sick. How about Dak Prescott, 15 out of 50 on the Deacons. Look at that Cowboys patch. Cowboys patch. Nice one there. Cowboys are going to ammo. James Lofton, go pack go. That is 48 out of 50. And Woody Marks, year 1 autograph. Woody Marks, Texans. Texans going to ammo. I thought those are usually on card. Year 1 autos. Nice James Lofton. Go pack go. That is Savon Reeve Jr., 24 out of 75. 24 out of 75. What's our low number? I think that's this one for now. Yeah, 15 still. 24 out of 75. And Johnson, is that Tez? Yep, Tez Johnson for the Bucks. 52 out of 150. 52 out of 150 Buccaneers. And Brady Cook again. We had this auto in the last one. 140 out of 700. The Jets. Jets slash NIL spot there. Can't talk. Tongue-tied. There is Williams. Oops. That is Tyleek Williams. 194 out of 299. There's our new high number. That is Lions. The roar has been restored. And we're going to get the mint ready for our next card. And first round pick for the Chargers, Omarion Hampton. I think he's going to be really, really good in that system. Really good in that system. Harbaugh loves to run, and he is a runner for sure. Omarion Hampton, 93 out of 100. Chargers going to Kyle, 1230. And that'll do it for box number 1. Good start there. Oops, sorry, Omar. Good thing he's tough. Good thing he's tough. He's a bruiser. No, Luminance is college uniforms. Luminance is college. And Luminosity. Luminosity short print there for the Chiefs. That's a cool card. Some sort of short print. Chiefs going to Jason K. The rookies are college, but the pro won't be. There's Will Howard, Steelers. Will Howard for the Steelers, 134 out of 150. And Trey McBride, 27 out of 100. Cardinals. Cardinals to ammo. This dude's a beast. Sorry, Will. He didn't last very long. That is Tavondre Sweat. Montez Sweat, sorry. 66 out of 100 Bears. Then we have Starks. That is Malachi Starks. 53 out of 299 Ravens. Ravens rookie there. I like this next card. He was a really fun quarterback to watch. If this guy would have panned out, I'd probably be rich. Cordell Stewart, 52 out of 100. That's a cool card. Cordell Stewart, Steelers. Steelers going to Gar in his first day. First day breaks for you, Gar. Here you go. Little Cordell Stewart. He's got such a nice autograph. Caleb, second year. Caleb Williams, 233 out of 299. There's our new high number for the Bears. Bears going to Clayton. And next auto, Cam Scatabo. He's got a lot of hype around him. 533 out of 700. The Giants. There's Caleb didn't last very long for you, Clayton. Cam Scatabo, Giants. Cool one there. He's kind of a fun hyped prospect. Austin Eckler, 24 out of 35. 24 out of 35. Nice low numbered one there for the Commanders. And how about this nasty patch? 13 out of 50, Brian Thomas Jr. 4-color XL. That's pretty sweet. That is a cool looking card. The Jaguars going to ill-fated Brian Thomas Jr. there. I like that. Getting some nice patches. Getting some nice patches in here. And that'll bring us to our halfway point. 2 down, 2 to go. Who's going to help me close out some Topps Chrome? 5 spots left. All the spots are discounted in Disney as well. A lot of cheap movies there. If you guys haven't seen that stuff, it is a fun product. Absolutely love ripping that. I could rip it all day. Got weird things going on with that pack. We got the hit on top. This one's got... We're missing all the base cards. Missing all the base cards in that pack right there. But we got the hits at least. We got the hits at least. And nice animation. Micah Parsons. Close your eyes, Jerry Jones. Animation short print for the Cowboys. Cowboys going to ammo. That is awesome. I love these cards. Animation. Cowboys. There is Leggett. 8 out of 199. There's our new low number. 8 out of 199 Panthers. And Troy Franklin. 105 out of 300. Almost every card's numbered. That is 39 out of 100 Drake May on the Vestige. Patriots. Like I said, we're missing base cards in some of these packs. But we got a lot of numbered stuff. 65 out of 75. That is JT Tumalua. JT Tumalua going to the Colts. There is Tyler Warren. 4 out of 10. There's our new low number. Colts. Colts going to Seabeard. Tyler Warren. And here we go. Year 1 red ink on card. I think the reds are the shorter printed ones, if I remember correctly. The Steelers. There's some pro uni. Steelers going to Gar. There you go, Gar. The past and the present. The past and the present, right? It's Aaron Rodgers' time to shine, right? All right, here's where we get into the goofy packs where it's just the hits. 160 out of 299 there. That is Jalen Royals. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. And next auto is Ollie Gordon II. 67 out of 300 Dolphins. Fins up. And Kurt Warner. 120 out of 299. Cardinals. My pile's mixed up. And Joey B on the XL Bengals. Joey B and the Bengals. One pack left. Or one box, sorry, excuse me. One box left. $30 off the Dodgers, 15 off the Mets, 30 off the Yankees, and 10 off the Giants and Royals. Let's get that mixer filled up. Last box. National champion. We got the national champion in the mitt. Okoye. Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare. 194 out of 199. Chiefs. Christian Okoye. And Caleb Williams on the XL. Duh, Bears. Duh, Bears. That is 55 out of 249. R.J. Harvey. R.J. Harvey Broncos. And next auto is Damon Martinez. Damon Martinez, 558, our new high number for the Seahawks. Seahawks going to Gar. 558 out of 700, Damon Martinez. George Pickens, 52 out of 100. Steelers. He is still a Steeler. And then we have Harold Fannin Jr., 253 out of 299 Browns. Speaking of Browns, I think this is the Browns' first. Cracking on me. That one did a little bit, but not as bad. 1 out of 10. Mason Graham, their first round pick. Browns. Browns going to ill-fated. There's our new low number. 1 out of 10, Mason. That is Mark Van Ginn. 5 out of 299. Raiders. Some old school Raiders. And Jalen McMillan. 284 out of 300. He started rounding into form at the end of the year for the Bucks. Jalen McMillan. Buccaneers. And that is going to wrap it up. Really nice 4-boxer there. We do still have another 4-boxer for tonight as well. We have another 4-boxer for tonight as well. Let's do a recap here. We had the one short print there, Luminosity, Caleb Williams, Joe Burrow. These are all our numbered stuff here. Van Ginn, Warren, Fannin Jr., George Pickens. That is R.J. Harvey, Christian Okoye, Kurt Warner. That is Jalen Royals, Xavier Legette, Tumani, Tumalu, Drake May, Austin Eckler, Caleb Williams. That is Tyleek Williams, Malachi Starks, Montez Sweat, Will Howard, Kurt Warner, Tez Johnson, Chevin Reveal Jr., James Lofton, Autos, Jalen McMillan, Scavado. There is Ollie Gordon II, Troy Franklin, Brady Cook, and then Woody Marks. On to our showcase. Starting over here. How about BTJ? This is nasty. 13 out of 50 on the XL jersey, 4-color. Micah Parsons on the super short print animation there. And then Deacons out of 50. Dak Prescott, 3-color patch. We'll call that one. Trey McBride, 27 out of 100 for the Cardinals. Omarion Hampton, 93 out of 100 for the Chargers. And then we are road tripping. We are almost full on that next break as well. All right, let's put our road trippers in. High number is going to be Damon Martinez Jr. there. 558 out of 700. Seahawks going to Gar. It's being slow. Next is the Browns ill-fated. Come on, computer. Ill-fated there is going to be Mason Graham, 1 out of 10. Nice one there, their first rounder from Michigan. And then money mid hit of the break is the Steelers also going to Gar. Cordell Stewart on the Shutter signatures, and then Will Howard, red year 1 on-card auto. That's a beauty right there, buddy. That is going to do it for me on this one. I will see you guys back here in just a few minutes with the next break. Thanks, everyone.